somebody call the police because I have just secured a deal. Luckily, there's the police station. Hello everybody, and you join us from the south of France. We are in a really lovely place called Antibes. This is our apartment. We haven't really been vlogging loads on this trip because it's a friend's surprise birthday, so we wanted to kind of make the most of that rather than be glued to a camera. But we've got 5 minutes at the moment, so we thought we would vlog. Misha's in the background there, you can probably see her getting ready. But yeah, we've got 5 minutes because we're getting ready to head to Monaco today, which is very exciting. We've never been to Monaco, have we, Mish?
No, never.
Never been to Monaco. It's one of the most exclusive and kind of, I don't know, moneyed places on the planet. So I don't really know what to expect. I know there's a Grand Prix there in the Formula One, which was last weekend, funnily enough. So if this was a week earlier, it probably would have been even more expensive. But yeah, we're going to head to Monaco on the train from Antibes, and we're going to take you with us. So hopefully you enjoy it.
Hello, we are at the train station. We're just about to get on the train to Monaco. Annoyingly, we missed one that just came, but we spent about 75 minutes trying to figure out the train station ticket machine.
It's like a little jog wheel thing. I'll drop it in the video here so you can see. It's not touchscreen. It's like you have to use this little round jog wheel, and like when you select English, it still is like half in French. So
Well, but like we made it. We made it by.
Yeah.
But we're waiting for the next train, and we'll show you around the station a little bit.
all right. Look at the snack choice in the station. Dry sandwiches we get at home. Look at that. So we've just got off the train in Monaco. It's mad, like the train station is in a tunnel. There you go. And there's no kind of, I don't know, this might sound like an obvious thing to say, but no kind of border crossing or anything like that. You just go through a tunnel and then you're in Monaco. But I did get a text saying that the tariff on my phone is different here. So yeah, technically a different, not country, but I don't know, principality, whatever it is.
Bienvenue à Monaco, Monte Carlo. Here we can see all of my yachts that I have just lined up. I don't know which one I'm going to take today, just to tour around Monaco. I think maybe this one or one of the bigger ones. Anyone that has just multiple bottles of champagne on tap for me and my friends. But yeah, we are here walking around the streets of Monaco. So we are a week out from the Grand Prix, and they've still got loads of sort of bandstands and, you know, bleachers for people to be sitting and watching the race. So it's a bit more difficult to get around, but hopefully we'll get to the sea soon.
The sea's there. So before we flew out here, well, not before, on the flight out here, as we were getting off, I dropped my AirPods and lost one of them without realising. So I've had to come to a shop here in Monaco. This shop, they don't have an Apple store here, but weirdly I bought a brand new pair of AirPods and they're cheaper than in the UK. So yeah, somebody call the police because I have just secured a deal. Luckily, there's the police station. Winning. Oh dear. Well, we've just returned
Yeah.
from our day trip to Monaco. We are back in our apartment now in Antibes. We took the train, which was fun. A little bit of a adventure. I don't know. It was more fun on the way there.
Yeah.
Because we travelled home during rush hour. And for those that don't know, a lot of people who work in Monaco don't live in Monaco. They live in Nice. So the train from Monaco to Nice was absolutely rammed. Yeah. Standing room only, armpit in the face kind of territory, which was lovely. But what did you think of Monaco?
I thought it was beautiful. I think it was such a shame that like there was still all the barricades and just work that was from the race.
Yeah.
Like even just walking around, there's just like timber and pipes everywhere. Like obviously it takes a while to get it all down. But it just kind of did disrupt the flow of things.
Yeah, like you couldn't. I know it sounds really minor, but like there were parts of the street where you just couldn't cross for ages because like the racing barriers were basically still up. So it took away from the kind of like beauty of the place a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, and because it was really hot and hilly, so. It was like we were already a bit tired and a bit grizzly, so we were like, having to like basically like do laps around streets to try and get anywhere. But it was good. We went to the casino. We lost money. We didn't win anything, unfortunately.
We went for a drinking Café de Paris, which was right next to the casino. Basically, we centered ourselves around the casino because our friends really wanted to go there, and obviously when in Rome, like
we wanted to go there as well. But it was we would have seen more, but because of the timings and how long it takes you to get around, and it was super hot and all of that stuff. So.
Conclusion for me is that I would like to go back at some point in my life. I don't know when. I'm not in a raging hurry to go back, but like, I'd like to go back and stay for a couple of nights and like experience more, because I'm sure if you watch this you're probably like, well, you've only just scratched the surface, especially if you're Monegasque or someone who spent any time in Monaco. You're like, well, you've hardly gone anywhere. But yeah, it's difficult to fit it all in. But yeah, I enjoyed the day, and now we're probably just gonna, it's our last night in Antibes, so we're probably gonna go out, get some food, have a couple drinks, and then
a couple of local wines. But yeah, we'll tell you a little bit about Antibes, I think. It's the biggest port for private yachts in the whole of Europe. And it's beautiful. It's really nice. We've been reading up a lot of articles, I think. She said Elton John has a flat here.
Okay.
And so does David Beckham.
I totally missed this conversation.
I think. I know Elton John's right.
Okay.
Don't Don't misquote me on David Beckham.
Google and you will see who has flats in Antibes.
Yeah, but it's very gorgeous. It's like rustic, old town in the south of France. It's not as crazy and built up as Nice or Monaco.
Yeah.
But it's, an amazing time. Very, it's small, quaint, lovely. Would recommend.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of it, because we're not doing a proper vlog for this trip.
This is just a short snapshot of Monaco.
A little snippet, but I'm sure we'll be back for another one soon.